For decades, Area 51 has served as the cultural shorthand for secrecy, a desert-bound cipher onto which the public projects its anxieties about hidden technologies, extraterrestrial contact, and government opacity. But what if the fixation on that single facility has obscured a far more expansive, subterranean architecture? What if the real story lies not in the Nevada desert, but beneath our feet? A growing body of fringe research, whistleblower testimony, and mythic reinterpretation suggests that humanity's deepest secrets may be embedded in a sprawling network of underground installations, some natural, some engineered, and some whose origins remain hotly debated. The number most frequently cited is staggering. Over 1,800 alleged deep underground military bases, DUMBs, scattered across continents, tectonic plates, and geopolitical borders. Whether literal, symbolic, or a mixture of both, this narrative invites a profound re-examination of what we think we know about Earth's hidden layers. The subterranean veil, more than just DUMBs. Imagine opening with a sweeping motion graphics descent into Earth's crust, magma flows, cavern systems, and metallic corridors blending into one another. A voiceover cuts through the darkness. Forget Area 51. What if humanity's deepest secrets lie not in a desert facility, but in a sprawling subterranean network stretching across continents? The concept of DUMBs has circulated for decades, often dismissed as conspiracy folklore, yet the persistence of these claims and the consistency of certain details has kept the topic alive in alternative research communities. The idea is simple but provocative, that governments, corporations, or unknown actors have constructed vast underground complexes for research, storage, experimentation, or interspecies interaction. The scale is what shocks newcomers. Not dozens, not hundreds. Thousands of alleged sites, each framed as a potential portal into a world we are only beginning to conceptualize. Mapping the labyrinth. Deconstructing the 1800+. To understand this narrative, one must examine the methodology behind the mapping efforts. Researchers draw from whistleblower accounts describing multi-level facilities, magnetic transit systems, and classified research wings. Declassified documents hinting at Cold War rear tunneling projects and deep Earth infrastructure, geological anomalies such as unexplained caverns, heat signatures, or electromagnetic distortions, cross-referenced testimonies from unrelated individuals, describing similar layouts or technologies. Interactive maps circulating online attempt to visualize these alleged hotspots, clusters beneath mountain ranges, deserts, and even major cities. Some are labeled as research hubs, others as storage vaults, and a few as interdimensional gateways, a term that blends physics speculation with mythic imagination. Historically, the idea of underground sanctuaries is not new. From Cold War bunkers to ancient cave temples, humanity has always carved meaning and safety into the earth. The modern DUMB narrative simply extends that lineage into the technological age, merging black budget secrecy with the accelerating pace of scientific advancement. Beyond human, the alleged inhabitants. Once the architecture is established, the narrative shifts to a more unsettling question. This is where the discourse enters the realm of galactic races, a term used in fringe communities to describe non-human intelligences said to interact with humanity. These accounts draw from alleged eyewitness testimonies channeling literature, ancient mythologies reinterpreted through a modern lens, comparative symbolism across cultures. Reported entities are often categorized by origin, stellar, subterranean, interdimensional appearance, humanoid, serpentine, luminous, mechanical, organic, interaction style, collaborative, observational, adversarial, indifferent, whether taken literally or symbolically. These archetypes echo ancient patterns: gods descending from the sky, beings emerging from the underworld, and intermediaries bridging realms. The modern framing simply translates mythic motifs into a technological vocabulary. The Galactic Tapestry, Interdimensional Connections, the most ambitious layer of this narrative, proposes that these underground facilities are not isolated structures, but nodes in a larger, multidimensional network. In this view, DUMBs serve as transit points for interdimensional travel, containment zones for volatile technologies, diplomatic chambers for interspecies negotiation, energy hubs, tapping into exotic physics. Speculative discussions often reference zero-point energy, torsion fields, or crystalline power sources, metaphors perhaps for technologies beyond current public understanding. This framework also attempts to reinterpret global incidents, unexplained booms, seismic anomalies, sudden military mobilizations as surface echoes of subterranean activity, whether metaphorical or literal. The idea of a hidden galactic diplomacy unfolding beneath our feet challenges the boundaries of conventional geopolitics. Unveiling the truth, a call to deeper inquiry. By the end of this exploration, one thing becomes clear: Area 51 was never the whole story. It was a symbol, a placeholder for a much larger, more complex tapestry of secrecy, speculation, and mythic projection. The alleged 1,800-plus underground facilities represent more than physical structures. They symbolize humanity's collective suspicion that something significant is happening out of sight. Whether in classified labs, in the depths of the Earth, or in the uncharted territories of consciousness itself, the invitation is not to believe blindly, but to question boldly. The map is incomplete, the narrative fragmented. But with each piece of evidence, we move closer to deconstructing the greatest secret of our time. Join us in this ongoing exploration. This is not a conclusion, it's an opening. A doorway into deeper inquiry, interdisciplinary synthesis, and mythic reinterpretation, and it aligns beautifully with your broader mission, reframing ancient patterns and modern anomalies into coherent, empowering frameworks.